Have you ever seen abandoned luxury cars in Dubai? It's a surprising sight that gives a glimpse into the city's strict debt laws. In Dubai, as the economy rises and falls, some owners find themselves in financial trouble, leading to the startling phenomenon of luxury vehicles left behind. When people can no longer afford their extravagant purchases, they often abandon high-end cars like Ferraris and Lamborghinis on the streets. This happens because the laws in Dubai impose heavy penalties for unpaid debts, making it easier for owners to flee rather than face financial ruin. The sight of these high-priced vehicles, often left parked among ordinary cars, reflects a unique blend of luxury and loss in the city. As these vehicles gather dust, they tell stories of lavish lifestyles that, at times, take a dramatic turn. What do you think happens to these forgotten treasures? Did you know sea levels are not flat worldwide? This fascinating fact stems from the Earth's rotation and varying gravitational forces. As our planet spins, it causes a slight bulging at the equator due to centrifugal force, making sea levels a bit higher there compared to the poles. Additionally, underwater mountains, valleys, and even the Earth's gravitational pull can change how much water sits in different areas. For example, regions with stronger gravity pull more water towards them, creating local high spots in the sea level. So while we often think of the oceans as one flat surface, they're actually a dynamic and uneven landscape influenced by a variety of natural forces. This unevenness is why scientists use satellite measurements to track sea level changes accurately, and it highlights the complex interactions between gravity and Earth's shape. Did you know pollinators help grow your food? These amazing creatures, which include bees, butterflies, and even bats, play an essential role in our daily meals. In fact, they are responsible for 1 out of every 3 bites of food we consume. That's a lot when you consider how vital these tiny helpers are for food production. Pollinators contribute to about 75% of the crops we rely on, ranging from fruits and vegetables to nuts and spices. They ensure that plants grow and reproduce by transferring pollen from one flower to another, a process known as pollination. Without them, we would face a significant drop in the availability of many food items, and many flowering plants may struggle to survive. So the next time you enjoy a delicious apple or sip on a refreshing glass of lemonade, remember the hardworking bees and butterflies that help make it all possible. Imagine if these pollinators disappeared. What would our meals look like then? It's clear that they deserve our protection and appreciation. Prepare to be amazed by newborn deer adaptations. When fawns enter the world, they arrive with an extraordinary survival feature. They have no scent. This unique adaptation acts like a stealth mode, allowing these delicate creatures to avoid detection from predators such as wolves and bears. Picture a tiny fawn lying quietly in the grass, an expert at blending into its environment while playing nature's version of hide and seek. In the wild, many animals depend on their sense of smell to hunt or find food. So for fawns to be odorless means they can remain virtually invisible. Their mothers understand the significance of this survival strategy, often leaving their fawns in secure spots while they go off to eat. This instinctual behavior keeps the young ones safe from danger. However, as fawns mature, they gradually develop their own scent. This change not only helps them bond with their mothers, but also teaches them essential survival skills in their forest homes. The next time you come across a young deer, remember this fascinating blend of cleverness and natural wonder that ensures its survival in the wild. Think the Great Wall is visible from space? The reality is quite surprising. Despite stretching over 21,000 kilometers, the Great Wall of China cannot be seen with the naked eye from the moon or even from low Earth orbit. Astronauts have reported that it blends so well into the surrounding landscape that spotting it requires powerful magnification. This myth gained traction during early space explorations, possibly due to a mix of national pride and visual storytelling. But scientific evidence has set the record straight. The wall's materials and colors match those of the natural terrain, making it nearly invisible at high altitudes. So, while the Great Wall is a monumental achievement of human engineering, its invisibility from space is a humbling reminder of how nature can overshadow even our greatest creations. Why do you think such myths persist? Believe it or not, 3 countries meet here. The Tres Fronteiras, or Triple Frontier, is a remarkable site where Argentina, Brazil, and Paraguay converge, marked by the stunning confluence of the Iguazu and Paraná rivers. This extraordinary geographical location boasts breathtaking vistas, bringing together lush greenery, majestic waterfalls, and a vibrant ecosystem filled with colorful fish and chirping birds. However, the area's captivating beauty belies its darker side, as it is known for elevated levels of criminal activity. The closeness of these three nations generates a rich tapestry of cultures and economies, yet it also gives rise to challenges such as smuggling and organized crime. Tourists flock to this remarkable region not only for the iconic Iguazu Falls, but also for thrilling adventures in the nearby jungles. While the landscape invites exploration and joy, it's crucial to stay informed about local safety issues. The Tres Fronteiras stands as a compelling testament to how nature and human endeavors intertwine, showcasing both the wonders and complexities of our world. Isn't it fascinating how something so visually stunning can be home to such significant challenges? Did you know that Frankenstein's creature eats differently? In Mary Shelley's classic novel, Frankenstein, the creature reveals its unique diet, declaring, "My food is not that of man. I do not destroy the lamb and the kid to glut my appetite. Acorns and berries afford me sufficient nourishment." This fascinating quote highlights the creature's connection to nature and its rejection of humanity's violent tendencies. Unlike most people who hunt or farm for food, the creature thrives on humble meals like acorns and berries, symbolizing its innocence and longing for acceptance. This twist not only sets the creature apart from humans, but also emphasizes themes of isolation and the search for identity. Shelley's choice to give the creature a plant-based diet raises questions about what it truly means to be human. Is it our food choices that define us, or is it our actions and intentions? Did you know February was once the last month? The calendar as we know it today underwent significant changes long ago. Originally, the Roman calendar had just 304 days and began in March, leading to a unique situation where February was tacked on later as the last month. This meant people celebrated the New Year in March, not January. However, in 46 BCE, Julius Caesar decided it was time for an upgrade. He introduced a major reform that shifted the calendar from a lunar system, which didn't align well with the seasons, to a more reliable solar-based system. This change not only added more days, but also created the 12-month structure we use today. With this reform, February shifted to its current spot, and January took the lead as the first month of the year. This fascinating transformation shows how our understanding of time has evolved and highlights the impact of one leader's decision on our daily lives. Can you imagine how confusing it would be if we celebrated the New Year in March? Why does a water drop sound like music? The simple act of a drop hitting water can create a surprisingly beautiful sound, almost like nature's own melody. This musical quality comes down to several factors, including the size of the droplet, the surface it lands on, and even the surrounding environment. For instance, larger drops might create a deeper thud, while smaller ones can produce a delicate splash. When a drop hits the water, it generates vibrations that travel through the air, turning into sound waves. These waves interact with other sounds, giving rise to a unique auditory experience that can evoke different emotions. In a quiet forest, the sound of raindrops dancing on leaves can feel soothing and peaceful, while in a bustling city, the same drops might blend into a chaotic symphony. Interestingly, some artists and musicians even incorporate these natural sounds into their work, reminding us that music exists all around us, even in a simple splash of water. Let's uncover the truth about Natasha Demkina's vision. Natasha Demkina claims to have a remarkable ability that allows her to identify health issues like damaged organs, tumors, and fractures simply by looking at people. This unique talent has sparked curiosity and controversy around the world. Scientists in various countries have studied her skills, sometimes with skeptical eyes. Remarkably, Natasha has diagnosed patients without ever meeting them beforehand or having any physical contact. Her intriguing claims raise questions about the limits of human perception. Could there really be a way to sense medical conditions just by sight? While some studies suggest she might be tapping into intuitive clues, others remain doubtful, blaming coincidence. Despite the debates, Natasha's story continues to inspire both wonder and skepticism. What do you think? Is her ability real or just an illusion? Most people don't know this, but shoebills are dinosaur-like. The shoebill stork, Baleniceps rex, captivates observers with its striking resemblance to a living dinosaur. Standing over 1.2 meters tall, this majestic bird boasts a massive, shoe-shaped bill and a steely gaze that can send chills down your spine. Found in the murky swamps of Central Africa, the shoebill remains motionless for hours, waiting patiently to ambush its prey. When it finally strikes, it demonstrates incredible precision, snatching fish, frogs, and even baby crocodiles from the water with its powerful beak. The snap of its bill sounds like a gunshot, showcasing its strength and hunting prowess. Though it appears ferocious, the shoebill is surprisingly shy and solitary, often nesting in remote wetlands. Unfortunately, these habitats are under threat due to human activity, prompting urgent conservation efforts. Protecting the shoebill and its unique ecosystem is crucial for preserving the enchantment of this almost prehistoric bird. How can we ensure its survival in a rapidly changing world? Let's uncover the truth about depression and neurotransmitters. Depression affects millions of people worldwide, and it's often linked to imbalances in neurotransmitters like serotonin, norepinephrine, and dopamine. These chemicals play crucial roles in regulating mood and emotional well-being. When they're out of balance, it can lead to feelings of sadness, hopelessness, and a lack of interest in everyday activities. Many treatments for depression focus on restoring these neurotransmitter levels, particularly serotonin, considered one of the key players in mood regulation. Medications like selective serotonin, reuptake inhibitors, SSRIs, are commonly prescribed to enhance serotonin availability in the brain, helping to lift mood and improve overall emotional health. Additionally, lifestyle changes, such as exercise and a balanced diet, can also positively impact neurotransmitter levels. Understanding these connections is vital as it opens the door to more effective treatments and encourages a holistic approach to mental health. Have you considered the science behind your feelings? Why exactly does making pennies cost more than dollars? It's surprising but true. Manufacturing 1-cent coins or pennies costs more than their actual value. Each penny is made from copper and zinc, and when we add labor and production expenses, it turns out that it costs about 1.76 cents to create just one of these little coins. This means that we're spending more than the penny is worth. In fact, the US Mint has been losing money on penny production for years. Some people argue that we should just stop making them altogether, while others cherish the shiny coins as a piece of American history. Interestingly, other countries like Canada have already phased out their low-value coins. So is it time for the US to reconsider the penny's place in our pockets? With rising costs and digital payments becoming more common, the age-old penny may be on its way out. Believe it or not, stories can challenge your thinking. Engaging with a narrative often feels effortless, but it can actually require deep thought, especially when it comes to films. When watching a movie, it's tempting to just sit back and enjoy the visuals, but there's so much more happening beneath the surface. The transcript highlights that while simple stories may capture our attention, they also invite us to examine the details closely. This means noticing how imagery can evoke emotions and provoke thoughts. Think about your favorite scene. What do the colors, the music, or the character expressions convey? Paying attention to these elements can reveal hidden meanings and enhance your overall experience. So next time you find yourself immersed in a story, challenge yourself to dig a little deeper. Consider what the filmmaker might be trying to say beyond the basic plot. By doing this, you not only enrich your understanding, but also engage in a more meaningful way with the narrative, adding layers to your viewing or listening experience. Believe it or not, locusts are grasshoppers. While they may look similar, locusts are a special group within the grasshopper family. What's fascinating is that not all grasshoppers can transform into locusts. In fact, Fewer than 20 species have this remarkable ability. Locusts are known for their unique behavior. When environmental conditions are right, they can change from solitary to swarming forms. This transformation often occurs during periods of overcrowding or after rainfall, leading to massive swarms that can devastate crops. The swarming phase is especially notorious for the destruction it can cause, as millions of locusts travel together, consuming everything in their path. These creatures play an essential role in their ecosystems, but their periodic swarms can create significant challenges for farmers and food security. So, the next time you think about grasshoppers, remember that some of them can be quite extraordinary, like locusts. Did you know Lake Berlin turns pink each August? This incredible transformation happens in Russia's Altai region and is due to a combination of high salt concentrations and tiny creatures known as brine shrimp, or Artemia salina. When the temperatures rise, these shrimp release a beautiful pink pigment, creating a stunning contrast against the shimmering blue water. But that's not all. A freight train traveling across underground railway tracks adds an unusual twist to this scene, as it seems to glide over the vibrant pink lake. Visitors flock to see this remarkable phenomenon, which highlights the beauty of nature and the surprising effects of environmental conditions. If you ever find yourself in this remote area during August, witnessing this surreal sight is a must. So would you take a trip to see the pink waves of Lake Berlin? Have you seen the tallest man-made waterfall ever? This stunning waterfall, located in Quilin, southern China, soars to an impressive height of 354 feet. It's not just a spectacular sight, it's part of the Libyan International Building, showcasing an amazing feat of engineering. What's even cooler is that the waterfall is environmentally friendly, using rainwater and groundwater to create its flowing beauty. The design reflects a growing trend in architecture where sustainability meets innovation, allowing nature and technology to blend harmoniously. Visitors flock to see this incredible cascade, which not only provides a refreshing experience, but also offers a glimpse into how modern design can respect and utilize the natural world around us. Have you ever imagined standing beneath a waterfall that reaches higher than a football field is long? You might be shocked to learn that curious about Brunei's unique monarchy. In the tiny nation of Brunei, located on the picturesque island of Borneo, a striking example of absolute monarchy emerges. This system places Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah in control of nearly all aspects of governance, allowing him to make decisions ranging from laws to economic policies without the checks present in many modern governments. Remarkably, Brunei is among only 2 countries in Asia that adhere to this traditional form of rule, standing out in an increasingly democratic world. One of the most fascinating features of this monarchy is the Sultan's immense wealth, which is estimated at a staggering $20 billion. This fortune is largely derived from Brunei's abundant oil and gas reserves, solidifying his status as one of the richest individuals on the planet. Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah's opulent lifestyle reflects his financial power, as he intertwines classic grandeur with contemporary living. This unique blend of authority and affluence not only shapes Brunei's national identity, but also raises intriguing questions about the balance of power, wealth, and governance in our evolving global landscape. Guess what really drives Maasai beadwork communication? Beadwork in Maasai culture is more than just a beautiful accessory. It's a unique language. Each color and pattern holds special meaning, allowing people to express their social status, age, and marital status without uttering a word. For example, red beads symbolize strength, while white beads reflect peace and purity. When a Maasai woman adorns herself with intricate beaded necklaces, she's not only showcasing her skills but also telling her life story. This vibrant form of expression serves as a direct link to her identity and heritage. It has the incredible ability to preserve long histories, with each bead acting as a part of a colorful narrative. So the next time you see Maasai beadwork, remember it's more than art. It's a vibrant dialogue that connects generations. Have you ever wondered why tennis uses love for 0? The unique term love to signify a score of 0 in tennis has intrigued fans for generations. One popular theory suggests this quirky term comes from the French word l'œuf, which means egg, hinting that the shape of zero resembles an egg. However, this explanation isn't fully backed by historical evidence, leaving us with a delightful mystery. Despite its unclear origins, the word love adds a fun twist to the game. Imagine a player serves an ace only to announce, "I'm at love," rather than simply saying zero. This lively language colors the sport, making the experience more engaging for players and spectators alike. The terminology reflects the charm and tradition of tennis, highlighting how even quirky phrases have their place in sports. So when you hear someone mention love during a match, remember there's a delightful story behind it, waiting to be unraveled. Is it really true that Japanese macaques have flexible tails? You bet. Despite being rather short, the tail of the Japanese macaque is impressively flexible. This unique trait allows these clever primates to manipulate objects with remarkable skill. Imagine a tiny acrobat expertly balancing on a tightrope. That's how adept these monkeys can be. They use their tails not just for balance, but also as an extra limb. In their natural habitat, you might catch a Japanese macaque using its tail to hold onto branches while foraging for food or interacting with their social group. This flexibility enhances their ability to navigate through trees and grasp onto various surfaces, supporting their lively, playful nature. So next time you see a Japanese macaque swinging through the trees, remember their tail is more than just an appendage. It's a key tool for survival and a testament to their adaptability. Ready for a ride? Meet the Abarth 695 Tributo Ferrari. This incredible car made its debut in 2010 and quickly captured the hearts of car enthusiasts everywhere. Imagine a pint-sized powerhouse that combines the spirited charm of Abarth with the sheer prestige of Ferrari. Designed to celebrate the legendary Ferrari brand, this special model is not just about looks. It represents a perfect fusion of performance and elegance, showing off what both manufacturers do best. Picture a sleek, compact body with a roar that could make any adrenaline junkie smile. With its turbocharged engine, the Tributo Ferrari delivers a thrilling ride that'll make you feel like you're on the track at Monza. The signature racing stripes and Ferrari's iconic logo add the perfect touch of flair, making it a true collector's item. Whether you're driving it through city streets or showcasing it at car shows, the Abarth 695 Tributo Ferrari is more than just a car. It's a celebration of speed, style, and the exhilarating world of motorsports. Who wouldn't want to take this stylish beast for a spin? Believe it or not, dingoes hunt adult kangaroos. These fascinating wild dogs, native to Australia, may look similar in size to spring spaniels, but they possess impressive hunting skills that set them apart. Dingoes have adapted to thrive in various environments, from deserts to forests, and their social structure, much like wolves, allows them to work together when taking down large prey. While many animals shy away from challenging the mighty kangaroo, dingoes make the hunt a team effort, showcasing their strength and strategy. A group of dingoes can coordinate to chase and tire out a kangaroo, increasing their chances of a successful catch. This bold behavior highlights not just their physical prowess, but also their intelligence and adaptability in the wild. So next time you think of dingoes, remember they're more than just cute faces. They're fierce hunters in the Australian wilderness. Can you believe gossiping is illegal in Indiana? This surprising law highlights how some places take community respect seriously. In Indiana, spreading spiteful rumors isn't just frowned upon, it's against the law. These laws reflect a strong cultural push to maintain harmony among neighbors. The state aims to encourage kindness and positive interactions, reminding everyone of the damage that gossip can cause. Instead of tearing each other down with gossip, Indiana encourages its residents to lift each other up and foster a friendly environment. This may sound strange to many, but it serves as a lesson about the power of words. In a world where social media can amplify gossip, Indiana's stance offers an interesting perspective on community values and the importance of maintaining respectful relationships. So next time you hear a juicy rumor, it might just be worth remembering how it could affect others. What if I told you about Mount Rushmore's secrets? Hidden behind the iconic faces of this famous monument lies a mysterious room that many visitors don't know about. Tucked away within the granite of Mount Rushmore, this secret chamber houses porcelain enamel panels inscribed with important texts from the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights. These valuable documents are stored inside a titanium vault meant to preserve them for future generations. Designed by sculptor Gutzon Borglum, this hidden space symbolizes American democracy and provides a unique tribute to the nation's ideals. Although the entrance is not visible to the public, the room reflects the monument's purpose of celebrating freedom and historical significance. This secret location allows us to keep our most cherished rights intact and serves as a reminder of the values that shape our country. What other mysteries might Mount Rushmore hold? Is it really true that most plants grow underwater? Surprisingly, only 15% of all plant life on Earth flourishes on land. The vast majority, about 85%, thrive in underwater environments, playing a crucial role in our planet's health. These aquatic plants, which include seagrasses, kelp, and algae, contribute significantly to the production of oxygen and the trapping of carbon dioxide. This process helps regulate the planet's climate and supports marine ecosystems that often go unnoticed. From hidden jungles of kelp swaying in ocean currents to sprawling meadows of seagrass, these underwater plants create habitats for countless marine animals. They help maintain water quality and prevent shoreline erosion. Despite their importance, many of us remain unaware of their vital existence. So next time you breathe fresh air, remember that those underwater plants are hard at work making it possible. What else do they contribute to our world? Hard to believe, but Jason Rodriguez has the largest feet. Holding the Guinness World Record for the largest feet of a living person, Jason's remarkable right foot measures a staggering 4.55 centimeters, while his left foot is just slightly smaller at 4.47 centimeters. These impressive dimensions aren't just a quirky fact, they come with unique challenges. Jason, hailing from Venezuela, faces difficulties finding shoes that fit due to his acromegaly, a hormonal disorder that causes excessive growth. This condition can lead to not only larger feet, but also facial changes and other physical alterations. Despite these hurdles, Jason serves as an inspiring figure, showing how someone can embrace their distinctiveness. His story highlights the importance of acceptance and understanding towards those who might look different due to health issues. As he navigates the complexities of daily life, from footwear to public perception, Jason exemplifies resilience and positivity. How many people do you know with such huge feet and an even bigger spirit? Did you know dogs can inherit money? It might sound surprising, but around 1 million dogs in the United States are named as heirs in their owners' wills. This trend highlights the strong bond between pets and their humans. People are increasingly recognizing that their furry friends deserve financial support even after they pass on. By leaving money or property to their dogs through trusts or wills, pet owners ensure their beloved companions can enjoy a comfortable life filled with food, healthcare, and love. Some pet owners even set up elaborate arrangements for their pets, including special guardians or caretakers. This approach not only reflects affection, but also legal rights, making it possible for dogs to receive funds for their care. As society evolves, we see more people considering their pets as family members, leading to this remarkable development in estate planning. Isn't it heartwarming to think about pets living pampered lives even when their human companions are gone? Here's a wild fact about the Volkswagen Beetle. Adolf Hitler, the infamous leader of Nazi Germany, collaborated with engineer Ferdinand Porsche to create this iconic car. Their vision was to design an affordable and practical vehicle for ordinary German families, symbolizing the promise of a better life during tough economic times. Despite its dark origins tied to an oppressive regime, the Volkswagen Beetle found a new identity and became a beloved symbol of peace and freedom in the 1960s. The car's unique shape and cheerful aesthetic captured the spirit of the counterculture movement, making it a favorite among young people who were seeking change. With its rounded curves and vibrant colors, the Beetle transformed from a tool of propaganda to an emblem of individuality and self-expression. Today, it represents not just a vehicle, but a cultural phenomenon that transcends its initial purpose. It serves as a reminder that even products with dark histories can evolve into symbols of hope and joy. Isn't it fascinating how history shapes and reshapes our world? Did you know that pirates can leave behind clues? French pirate Olivier Levasseur is famous not just for his swashbuckling adventures, but also for a dramatic twist at the end of his life. Just before his execution, Levasseur allegedly tossed a necklace into a crowd, claiming it contained a cryptogram that would lead to his hidden treasure. Even though the necklace has now vanished into history, this mysterious cryptogram has captured the imagination of treasure hunters and puzzle enthusiasts alike. Over the years, many brave souls have attempted to decode the enigmatic 17-line message, hoping to unlock the secrets of Levasseur's buried riches. Each attempt brings new excitement and theories about what treasures might still lie hidden, waiting to be discovered. The combination of history, adventure, and the allure of treasure makes Levasseur's tale a thrilling chapter in pirate lore. So could you be the one to finally decipher the cryptogram? Have you ever wondered about neon light secrets? Neon lights are not just colorful eye catchers. They are surprisingly energy efficient. These glowing tubes can last between 10 to 15 years, far outpacing traditional incandescent bulbs and even some LED lights in lifespan and energy use. They work by operating at low pressure and without fragile filaments, which makes them incredibly durable and resistant to wear and tear. Plus, the neon gas inside the tubes is inert and non-toxic, meaning it poses no harm to the environment. This eco-friendly aspect is enhanced by the fact that the long life of neon tubes helps balance out the energy used during their production. So when you're mesmerized by those vibrant neon signs, remember, they are not just beautiful, they're also budget-friendly and planet-friendly. Isn't it fascinating how a bit of gas can light up our world in such an efficient way? You might be shocked to learn that stratigraphy reveals Earth's secrets. This fascinating field of study focuses on the layers of soil and rock that make up our planet's crust. Imagine slicing into a giant cake, where each layer tells a different story about the planet's past. Stratigraphers examine these layers to uncover valuable information about ancient environments, climate changes, and even major events like volcanic eruptions or mass extinctions. Each layer can contain fossils, minerals, and various materials, serving as a time capsule of Earth's history. By carefully analyzing the composition and order of these layers, scientists can piece together timelines and reconstruct what our planet looked like millions of years ago. Stratigraphy not only helps us understand geological processes, but also guides us in locating resources like oil and natural gas. Isn't it amazing how a simple study of soil and rock can connect us to Earth's distant past? Can you believe the La La Land mix-up at the Oscars? During the 2017 Academy Awards, an unforgettable blunder shocked viewers around the globe. As the excitement built, hosts Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway announced that La La Land had won the prestigious Best Picture award. The cast and crew took the stage, ready to celebrate their moment in the spotlight. However, a twist unfolded when it was revealed that they had been given the wrong envelope. After a brief, tense moment, it became clear that the actual winner was Moonlight, a touching story about identity and love. The mix-up highlighted not only the intensity of the Oscars, but also the importance of accuracy in live events. Viewers and attendees were left astonished, and social media exploded with reactions. This incident serves as a reminder of the unpredictability of award shows and how thrilling live television can be. It sparked conversations about both films and the pressures of fame. Why do you think these moments stick with us long after they happen? Here's a wild fact about Louis Vuitton. The luxury brand is known for its elegant and high-quality products, but did you know it takes some extreme measures to maintain that image? Instead of holding sales or clearance events like many other retailers, Louis Vuitton destroys excess stock rather than selling it at discounted prices. This might sound shocking, but the company believes that offering discounts could devalue their prestigious brand. By destroying unsold items, they ensure that only the freshest and most desirable products are available to consumers. It's a bold strategy that reflects their commitment to exclusivity and luxury. While some might see it as wasteful, Louis Vuitton sees it as a way to uphold their reputation and allure, keeping their products associated with high quality and desirability. This approach is part of what makes the brand so sought after, but it also raises questions about sustainability in the fashion industry. What do you think about a brand that prioritizes luxury over sales? Unlock the secrets of the Malayalam language. This fascinating language stands out due to its remarkable symmetry and complexity, reflecting a deep-rooted history of literature and poetry. Spoken predominantly in the Indian state of Kerala, Malayalam boasts a script that is both intricate and beautiful, featuring a mix of rounded and linear characters. Over the centuries, it has evolved, enriched by various influences from regional and foreign cultures, leading to a vibrant literary tradition. Poets and writers like Changampuja, Krishna Pillai, and Kamaladas have made significant contributions, showcasing the lyrical quality of Malayalam in their works. This language isn't just about grammar and vocabulary. It's a living tapestry of Kerala's heritage, embodying diverse dialects and styles that add to its allure. By exploring Malayalam, you're diving into a world of stories, emotions, and unique expressions that reveal the heart of its speakers. How did such a beautiful linguistic landscape come to be in this southern corner of India? Bali monkeys are crafty thieves. These clever little creatures have developed a knack for swiping cameras and cell phones from unsuspecting tourists. It's not just mischief. The monkeys have created a unique form of wild bartering. When they snatch your belongings, they often don't just scamper away, but instead hold on to them until you offer them a tasty snack in return. Imagine standing there feeling bewildered as a monkey casually dangles your phone, waiting for you to present a treat. This amusing behavior has become a popular highlight for visitors, who often share stories and photos of their encounters. But be careful. While their antics are entertaining, it's important to respect these animals and their habitat. Feeding them too much or too frequently can lead to dependence on humans. So the next time you're in Bali, keep your belongings close and your snacks ready. Who knows what might happen? Prepare to be amazed by camping's wild visitors. Campfires can attract various wildlife, including deer, raccoons, and even bears, thanks to the enticing smell of food and the warmth they provide. When you're out in nature, the delicious aroma of grilled burgers or roasted marshmallows can draw curious animals closer to your campsite. This is why it's crucial for campers to store food properly in sealed containers and keep it away from sleeping areas. Exercise caution when cooking outdoors and avoid leaving leftovers or crumbs that might beckon these creatures. Remember, wildlife is not just a delightful sight. It can also pose risks if they become too comfortable around humans. So the next time you plan a camping trip, think about the fascinating interplay between humans and nature. How can you keep your food safe while enjoying the great outdoors? Turns out the truth is that memory can amaze. Kim Peek was a remarkable savant whose extraordinary memory abilities captivated everyone around him. Despite facing developmental disabilities, he became an inspiration for the character Raymond Babbitt in the famous film Rain Man. Peek had an extraordinary talent. He could read 2 pages of a book simultaneously, using each eye to scan a different page. This incredible skill meant he absorbed information like a sponge, retaining a vast amount of knowledge on subjects like history and geography. Imagine being able to recall almost everything you've ever read. Kim's unique brain allowed him to connect facts in ways that often left others in awe. His story shows us that exceptional abilities can emerge in surprising places, challenging our views on intelligence and memory. How can we learn from Kim's life and the hidden potential in everyone? Let's uncover the truth about oversized snacks. This quirky shop has become a must-visit spot, drawing both locals and curious tourists each day. People flock to experience the fun of munching on snacks that are much larger than your typical snack size. Imagine biting into a donut as big as your head or a giant pretzel that could feed a family. The catch is that this shop does not offer delivery, which means you have to make the trip in person to enjoy these delightful creations. This policy not only boosts foot traffic, but also fosters a sense of community. Friends and families gather together, sharing laughs and snapping pictures as they indulge in these oversized treats. It's not just about the snacks, but the whole experience of visiting, enjoying, and connecting with others. So if you find yourself nearby, why not stop by and see what the hype is all about? Most people don't know this, but McLaren made history, achieving the fastest pit stop ever recorded in Formula One. Picture this. While racing cars zoom past at incredible speeds, McLaren's team managed to change Lando Norris's tires in just 1.8 seconds. That's quicker than the blink of an eye. This lightning-fast maneuver allowed Norris to get back on the track, maximizing his chance for a better position. The precision and teamwork involved in a Formula One pit stop are astonishing. Each member of the pit crew has a specific role, from changing tires to fueling the car. They train tirelessly, practicing their movements for countless hours to make sure everything is perfect. With this record-breaking achievement, McLaren not only showcased their racing skills, but also set a new standard for others in the sport. Could this be the beginning of a new era in pit stop strategy? Is it really true that patriotism fuels political scandals? When former President George Bush weighed in on a political scandal involving 6 individuals, he suggested they were motivated by patriotism. This comment opens the door to a deeper discussion about the nature of political accountability. Often, people involved in scandals argue their actions were in the country's best interest, creating a complex web of justification. Bush's remark highlights how emotions like patriotism can complicate our judgments about right and wrong. It's not just about the actions themselves, but the intent behind them. This raises questions about how we perceive accountability in politics. Should we excuse questionable behavior if it's framed as patriotic? As voters and citizens, we must think critically about how such arguments influence our understanding of integrity and responsibility in leadership. After all, understanding these nuances can help us better navigate the often murky waters of political ethics. Believe it or not, canned beer began here. In 1935, the Kruger Brewing Company made a groundbreaking move in Richmond, Virginia, by producing the first ever canned beer in the United States. This innovative idea changed the way people enjoyed their favorite brews, making beer more convenient to transport and store. Before this, beer was typically sold in bottles or kegs, which had several limitations. The introduction of cans not only allowed for easier drinking on the go, but also kept the beer fresh for longer periods. Imagine how exciting it must have been for the locals to pop open a can of beer for the first time. This change dramatically influenced the brewing industry, leading to a surge in canned beverage sales and inspiring other breweries to follow suit. Today, canned beer is a common sight at picnics, concerts, and sporting events across the nation. So next time you crack open a cold one, take a moment to appreciate the history behind the can and the ingenuity of Kruger Brewing Company. Did you know that the Black Death changed Europe forever? This devastating outbreak of bubonic plague in the 14th century wiped out about 1/3 of Europe's population, an unimaginable loss that transformed society in profound ways. As entire communities were decimated, the labor shortage that followed shifted economic power dramatically from the landowners to the working class. With fewer workers available, peasants began to demand higher wages and better working conditions, challenging the traditional feudal system. This shift created a new social dynamic, where the previously marginalized laborers gained more influence. Additionally, the Black Death sparked immense social and cultural upheaval, leading to changes in religious beliefs as people questioned faith amid such suffering. The ripple effects of this tragedy laid the groundwork for the Renaissance, influencing art, science, and societal structures for generations to come. Believe it or not, Microraptor was a tiny dinosaur. This fascinating creature, estimated to weigh less than a chihuahua, challenges our typical image of dinosaurs as colossal giants. Microraptor lived around 120 million years ago during the Cretaceous period and was about the size of a crow. Its remarkable feathered body hints at its ability to glide through the trees, making it quite different from the roaring giants we often think of. With long feathers on its arms and tail, it resembled a bird more than the traditional dinosaur. Paleontologists discovered Microraptor's fossils in China, where the fine details of its feathers were remarkably preserved. This tiny dinosaur sheds light on the evolutionary link between dinosaurs and modern birds, opening up new chapters in our understanding of how some dinosaurs adapted to their environments. Imagine how it must have looked soaring through the prehistoric skies. Isn't it amazing to think that such a small, agile dinosaur roamed the earth while massive creatures like T-Rex were also striding through the landscape? Did you know that archerfish can shoot water? This fish is a master marksman of the aquatic world. Native to Southeast Asia, archerfish are famous for their unique ability to shoot powerful jets of water from their mouths. When hunting, they carefully aim at insects perched above the water on branches. With an impressive accuracy that rivals some sports shooters, archerfish can knock these insects into the water, where they become an easy meal. This skill works thanks to their specialized mouth and tongue, which create a tube-like structure to shoot out streams of water. Archerfish can even adjust the angle of their shot to account for the refraction of light, making sure their aim is on point. Their hunting technique not only showcases their incredible abilities, but also demonstrates the fascinating ways different creatures adapt to their environments. Can you imagine being that precise with a water gun? Let's uncover the truth about cosmic expansion. The universe is always stretching, and it's a fascinating concept that's changing our understanding of everything around us. Current theories reveal that this expansion is fueled by a mysterious force known as dark energy, which makes up about 71% of the universe. Imagine a balloon getting bigger. As it stretches, galaxies move away from each other. This discovery has significant implications for how we see the cosmos. Scientists believe that dark energy is responsible for the accelerating pace at which the universe is expanding. Although we can't see it, its effects are everywhere, influencing the formation of galaxies and the fate of the universe itself. As research continues, we hope to unlock more secrets about this enigmatic energy. What does this mean for our place in the cosmos? Are we merely observers in an infinite expansion? Can you imagine a sea slug that's this cute? The sheepdog is an enchanting little marine creature that lives in the warm waters surrounding Japan, the Philippines, and Indonesia. Measuring just about 10 millimeters long, this tiny sea slug captures the hearts of many with its distinctly adorable features, including small protuberances on its head. These protuberances aren't just for show, they act as chemical sensors, helping the sheepdog locate food in its underwater habitat. With its unique appearance and playful behavior, it has become one of the ocean's cutest inhabitants. The sheepdog is part of a fascinating ecosystem, showcasing the diverse life that thrives beneath the waves. Observing this little slug gliding through the water can feel like watching a tiny, graceful dancer perform in a vibrant underwater ballet. It's incredible to think that such a small creature can bring so much joy and curiosity to marine life enthusiasts. Isn't it amazing how nature creates such delightful surprises in the deep blue sea? Dolphins eat a whopping 30 pounds of fish daily. These amazing marine mammals have a diverse diet that includes not just fish, but also squid and crustaceans. Being highly intelligent and social creatures, dolphins are not only skilled swimmers, but also clever hunters. They use echolocation, a remarkable ability that allows them to locate prey by bouncing sound waves off objects in their environment. This skill gives dolphins an edge when chasing after quick-moving fish like sardines and mackerel. Their hunting strategies can be quite creative. For instance, dolphins sometimes work together in pods to herd fish into tight groups, making it easier to catch them. Some dolphins even use tools such as sponges to protect their snouts while foraging on the ocean floor. This level of teamwork and intelligence highlights the complex social structures these animals have developed. So the next time you see dolphins gracefully swimming, remember what it takes to fuel their energetic lifestyle in the vast blue ocean. Did you know about Australia's remarkable wild dogs? Dingoes, often known as Australia's wild dogs, have an astonishing history that stretches back over 4,000 years. It's believed that these clever canines were brought to Australia by seafaring humans who arrived on the continent. After integrating into the local ecosystem, dingoes began hunting smaller native species, leading to the extinction of several of these animals. This dramatic shift in the food chain highlights how important and impactful one species can be. When European settlers arrived, they brought sheep with them, which caught the attention of dingoes. In their quest for easy prey, these wild dogs targeted livestock, causing significant losses for farmers. To protect their sheep, people constructed the dingo fence, which is an incredible 5,600 kilometers long. This fence is the longest in the world and a fascinating piece of engineering dedicated to keeping dingoes at bay. The story of dingoes illustrates the delicate balance between species and ecosystems. What do you think our responsibilities are in preserving this balance? Guess what really drives breakfast creativity in ramen? Nissan has taken the bold step of introducing a unique line of breakfast-flavored ramen that includes imaginative flavors like egg, pancakes, and syrup. This unexpected twist taps into the adventurous spirit of food lovers everywhere. Imagine slurping up a warm bowl filled with the delicious taste of pancakes and syrup, or savoring the comforting flavor of scrambled eggs, all in noodle form. This innovative approach not only appeals to ramen fans, but also invites breakfast lovers to enjoy their favorite morning flavors at any time of the day. The blend of savory and sweet in these noodle dishes creates an exciting experience for the taste buds. While traditional ramen is known for its rich broths and diverse toppings, Nissan's breakfast ramen pushes the boundaries of what we thought was possible in the world of instant noodles. Will this wild combination attract a new crowd of eaters, or will it remain a quirky experiment? Only time will tell. What happened to the vanished Inuit village in 1930? In 1930, a mysterious disappearance captivated the world when an entire Inuit village near Lake Enjekuni in Canada vanished without a trace. Picture this: homes left standing empty and meals left half-eaten, as if their inhabitants had simply walked away. The circumstances surrounding this eerie event remain unclear, sparking debates among historians and explorers. Some believe that environmental changes or a sudden threat from wildlife could have driven the villagers to evacuate quickly. Others suggest they might have been drawn away by the promise of better hunting grounds or new settlements. Yet, despite extensive searches over the decades, investigators have found no conclusive evidence to explain what truly happened. The story of Lake Enjekuni now resembles a folklore tale, shrouded in mystery and intrigue. This enigmatic event continues to inspire books, documentaries, and discussions. As we dive deeper into our past, we can't help but ask, could there be more hidden stories like this waiting to be uncovered? Hard to believe, but Al Smith had a wild slogan. In 1928, Al Smith, the former governor of New York, made a splash during his presidential campaign against Herbert Hoover with the catchy slogan, "Make your wet dreams come true." This bold phrase was part of Smith's stance against prohibition, a popular movement at the time that restricted alcohol sales. Many voters were frustrated with the limitations on their ability to enjoy a drink, and Smith aimed to resonate with them through his slogan. While the phrase may raise eyebrows today due to its different, more risque connotations, back then, it was a clever way of capturing the spirit of a populace ready to embrace freedom and revelry. His campaign sparked conversations about personal liberties, showcasing how much times and societal norms have changed since the late 1920s. Can you imagine a politician using such a slogan today? Here's a wild fact about the American flag. In a surprising twist of fate, a teenage boy once designed a flag for a school project, and his teacher declared it unoriginal. However, this design would later evolve into the actual American flag that we know today. This story highlights how easy it is to dismiss ideas that may seem ordinary at first glance. The young artist had a vision that, despite criticism, blossomed into a symbol of unity and strength for an entire nation. It reminds us to keep an open mind when evaluating creativity, because what seems simple or unremarkable might hide extraordinary potential. So the next time you encounter a seemingly unoriginal idea, consider the possibilities that lie beneath the surface. Who knows, it might just become something iconic. Isn't it fascinating how art and innovation can surprise us? Did you know Uranus was named after a king? For over 40 years, the planet we now know as Uranus was actually called Georgium Sidus, which means George's star in Latin. This name was in honor of King George III of Britain, who ruled during the 18th century. When astronomer Sir William Herschel discovered the planet in 1781, he wanted to honor the king due to the support he received for his astronomical research. Although this name was popular in Britain, it didn't stick around everywhere. Astronomers in other countries preferred naming it after the Greek god of the sky, Uranus. By 1850, the name Uranus became widely accepted, and today it's appreciated for its connection to mythology. Isn't it fascinating how names evolve and reflect our history? What might have happened if Georgium Sidus had remained the official name? Why exactly does the Conan Wheel challenge athletes? The Conan Wheel, featured prominently in the Giants Live World Tour 2023 finals, is no ordinary apparatus. Weighing about 441 pounds, this iconic equipment is a true test of both strength and endurance. Athletes must carry the heavy load while maintaining a steady pace, pushing their bodies to the limits. This challenge not only demands remarkable physical power to lift and move the wheel, but also requires mental resilience to keep going when fatigue sets in. Competitors train rigorously, honing their strength and stamina, as every second counts in a challenge like this. The Conan Wheel is designed to mimic the heavy lifting and endurance demands found in real-world scenarios, making it a fantastic test of athletic skill and determination. So the next time you see an athlete tackle this mammoth wheel, you'll appreciate just how tough this challenge truly is. Guess what really drives animal speed records? Nature is home to some incredible speedsters, showing off remarkable abilities that astound us. The cheetah, for instance, is the fastest land animal, capable of reaching speeds up to 75 miles per hour in just a few seconds. This incredible sprint is made possible due to its lightweight body and specially adapted muscles. Meanwhile, in the sky, the peregrine falcon takes the prize as the fastest bird, diving at speeds over 240 miles per hour while hunting. Even in water, the black marlin can swim at astonishing speeds of 82 miles per hour. These animals are not just fast. Their adaptations for speed often include streamlined bodies and specialized breathing techniques. Evolution has gifted them with the tools to escape predators or catch their prey. Isn't it fascinating how speed impacts survival in the wild? Let's uncover the truth about George's incredible iPhone deal. At just 17 years old, George made headlines when he unlocked the first ever iPhone, showcasing his impressive tech skills. With the hottest gadget of its time in his hands, he didn't just keep it. Instead, he traded it for a Nissan sports car and 3 other locked iPhones. This bold move reflected not only his resourcefulness, but also an understanding of technology that many adults might envy. George's savvy transaction sparked discussions about the value of unlocked phones, as well as the creative ways young people can navigate the tech world. His story reminds us of the thrilling possibilities that come with knowledge and innovation. Imagine the excitement as he drove his new car, all while showing others that thinking outside the box can lead to unexpected rewards. What do you think about his unique deal? Here's what actually happens when you hold a salmon. In the United Kingdom, it's against the law to act suspiciously while holding a salmon. This peculiar rule is part of the Salmon Act of 1986, which was originally created to prevent illegal fishing practices. Imagine walking through a park with a salmon in hand and getting questioned by a police officer because you seem a bit shifty. This law reflects how diverse cultural norms can shape unique legal codes. While the chances of getting arrested for this particular offense are very low, it serves as a reminder of how lighthearted and sometimes downright odd legal regulations can be. Such quirks add a splash of color to the various laws that govern everyday life. This law may seem bizarre, but it sparks curiosity about other unusual regulations around the world. What other strange laws have you heard of? Why exactly does fortune cookie magic happen? It's not every day that a simple cookie brings luck, but that's exactly what happened when a fortune cookie company printed lucky numbers that surprisingly matched a lottery drawing. Out of nowhere, over 100 people found themselves winning, turning ordinary cookies into legends of fortune-telling. This incredible coincidence raised eyebrows and led people to wonder if these cookies hold any real power. Each cookie usually contains a random message. But when these specific numbers appeared, it felt like the universe aligned perfectly. The excitement spread, and those who won cherished their cookies not just as treats, but as tokens of good fortune. This event sparked discussions about luck, chance, and whether sometimes the predictions we find in the most unexpected places can come true. So do you believe in the magic of fortune cookies? What lucky numbers might be hiding in your next one? Why exactly does Miami lead in banking for the homeless? The city made history by creating the first bank account designed specifically for homeless individuals, a groundbreaking step in social welfare. This innovative account allows those without traditional housing to gain access to banking services, like saving money and managing finances. Miami's initiative reflects a growing awareness of the economic challenges faced by marginalized communities. By offering these unique accounts, the city aims to address economic disparities and help people get back on their feet. This approach not only empowers individuals, but also encourages them to participate in the economy, breaking the cycle of poverty. This initiative is a fantastic example of how creative solutions can make a real difference in people's lives. Could similar programs sprout up in other cities to help even more people? Why exactly does Crown equipment boost your travel experience? Crown equipment technology is designed to enhance operational efficiency while prioritizing user comfort. With innovative features, this technology streamlines tasks like lifting and transporting goods, making travel quicker and more convenient for users. For instance, advanced ergonomic designs reduce strain on workers, allowing them to move with ease during long hours of operation. Additionally, smart systems help optimize routes and manage inventory seamlessly, ensuring that everything runs smoothly. These improvements don't just make life easier for operators, they also contribute to safer workplaces and quicker processing times, ultimately benefiting businesses as a whole. Have you ever wondered how much easier tasks would be if your tools were designed specifically for your comfort and efficiency? Crown equipment is definitely a game changer in this regard. Did you know the Romans loved building bridges? Did you know the Romans loved building bridges? This interest in bridge construction was particularly evident in the region of Droma. The Romans, known for their extraordinary engineering skills, recognized that strong infrastructure was key to the expansion and connectivity of their empire. By building bridges, they could facilitate trade, military movements, and travel across difficult terrains. The bridges they constructed were marvels of engineering, often made with durable materials like stone and concrete, allowing them to endure the test of time. In Droma, the Romans not only showed off their architectural prowess, but also improved the lives of local inhabitants by making transportation easier. This commitment to infrastructure was a hallmark of Roman society, highlighting their understanding of the need for reliable routes in managing and maintaining their vast empire. The legacy of these ancient bridges can still be seen today, with some still standing after thousands of years. Isn't it fascinating how a simple structure can signify an entire civilization's greatness? Is it really true that Twilight has 26 minutes of silence? Believe it or not, the Twilight film series, which follows the intense love story between Bella Swan and Edward Cullen, includes an astonishing 26 minutes of silence throughout all 5 movies. While many films use dialogue and sound to drive the story forward, the Twilight saga relies on these quiet moments to build tension and deepen emotional connections. These instances of silence create impactful pauses, allowing viewers to fully absorb the gravity of Bella and Edward's relationship. Whether it's the tension in a dramatic scene or the hope in a romantic moment, these silences often speak louder than words. The filmmakers made a conscious choice to let the audience feel the weight of each situation, using silence as a powerful storytelling tool. So next time you watch, pay attention to those quiet moments. How do they change your experience of the story? Surprising fact: who manages nuclear bombs in America? The management of nuclear bombs in the United States is handled by the Department of Energy, not the Department of Defense. This decision emphasizes a unique approach that prioritizes the scientific and technical aspects of atomic power rather than solely focusing on military strategies. The Department of Energy is responsible for the development and maintenance of the nation's nuclear arsenal, ensuring that these powerful weapons are secure and effectively managed. With advancements in technology and safety protocols, this department aims to maintain the highest standards in nuclear energy practices. By placing nuclear bomb management in the hands of scientists and energy experts, the focus shifts towards safe handling and innovative uses of atomic power. This structure reflects a broader understanding of the potential dangers and responsibilities associated with nuclear technology, highlighting the importance of science in national security and energy policies. It's fascinating to think about how governance shapes the world of nuclear energy, isn't it? Why is frozen hot chocolate so outrageously expensive? It's not just a fancy name. This dessert truly takes luxury to a whole new level. Priced at a whopping $25,000, frozen hot chocolate is the world's most expensive dessert, and it showcases a unique blend of 28 cocoa varieties from around the globe. Imagine savoring this delicious creation while sipping it from a stunning goblet that features an 18-karat gold bracelet. This lavish presentation adds to the overall opulence of the experience. Each spoonful blends rich flavors with creamy textures, making every bite a decadent treat. Only a select few can indulge in this extravagant delight, but the artistry and craftsmanship behind it speak to the lengths some go for a truly memorable culinary experience. If you could try this dessert, would you splurge on something so lavish? This might surprise you, Lacoste and Los Wawanco. In 2011, the well-known French clothing brand Lacoste took a bold step by paying the Argentine cumbia group Los Wawanco to stop using their iconic crocodile logo. Why did they do this? Lacoste wanted to distance itself from the group's distinct style, which they feared could tarnish their premium image. Instead of fading away, the band turned to their rival, Tommy Hilfiger, and started sporting its apparel. This unusual move highlights the fierce competition in the fashion industry, where brand image is everything. By aligning with a more mainstream label, Los Wawanco embraced a different vibe, while Lacoste aimed to maintain its chic reputation. It's fascinating to see how the world of fashion isn't just about clothes, it's also about how brands manage their identities in relation to trends and cultural movements. Did Lacoste make the right choice in prioritizing their brand image over free expression? Did you know dogs sneeze during playtime? The sound of a dog sneezing can be adorable, but it also serves a crucial purpose in canine communication. Dogs often make these cute sneezing sounds to signal that they are engaging in play, not aggression. This behavior is a friendly gesture, letting other dogs know that they are just having fun and not ready to fight. You might notice this playful sneezing during a game of chase or tug-of-war, where excitement builds. By sneezing, dogs can diffuse tension and ensure that their playmates understand their friendly intentions. This sneezing can occur during an exuberant bout of play, or even when they're trying to express their eagerness to join in. It's a charming way for dogs to keep the atmosphere light and joyful. So the next time you hear a playful sneeze while your furry friend is romping around, remember that it's their way of saying, "Let's keep playing and have fun together." Isn't that wonderful? Prepare to be amazed by Japan's fireworks festivals. These vibrant events are not just celebrations, they hold deep spiritual meaning. In Japan, fireworks known as hanabi symbolize the beauty and transience of life. During the summer months, towns and cities host breathtaking displays that light up the night sky in dazzling colors. Unlike casual fireworks shows found elsewhere, Japanese festivals often include traditional music, dance, and local food stalls, creating a festive atmosphere. People dress in colorful yukatas and gather with family and friends along riversides or parks, reflecting on the fleeting moments of happiness, much like the short-lived bursts of color in the sky. Each explosion of light serves as a reminder to cherish every moment, emphasizing the importance of appreciating beauty while it lasts. Have you ever experienced a Hanabi festival in Japan? Is it really true that hospitals can be fun? A hospital in New York has created a magical pirate-themed CT scan room just for kids. This innovative approach aims to turn a typically intimidating experience into a fabulous adventure. By transforming the space, the hospital is helping children see the medical process in a new light. Instead of sterile walls and scary machines, kids are greeted by colorful decorations and pirate motifs that spark their imagination. The room is designed to make medical procedures feel less daunting, allowing kids to engage in pretend play and explore their surroundings. This clever strategy can lead to reduced anxiety and stress during medical visits, significantly improving the overall experience for young patients. Parents have reported that their children were excited rather than fearful, which is a huge win for both the hospital staff and families alike. Imagine walking the plank instead of lying still. How cool is that? What if wormholes could shorten space travel? Imagine zooming across the universe in just 3 to 4 months instead of taking millions of years. This astonishing idea comes from the concept of a wormhole, a theoretical shortcut in space that can bend the very fabric of the cosmos. Wormholes, supported by the brilliant mind of Albert Einstein and his theories of relativity, might allow for instantaneous travel between two distant points in space. It's hard to envision, but picture traveling 1 billion kilometers, a distance so vast it's difficult to fathom. While conventional travel at the speed of light would take eons, scientists believe that wormholes could revolutionize our understanding of the universe. Although they currently exist only in the realm of theoretical physics, the implications of wormholes could change our future, opening doors to faraway galaxies and untold discoveries. As we dive deeper into the mysteries of space, could wormholes become our ticket to exploring the stars? Believe it or not, hunger is a growing global crisis. Hunger affects millions worldwide. But did you know that it's tightly linked to rising obesity rates? As processed foods gain popularity, many people are opting for quick meals that lack essential nutrients. Sedentary lifestyles contribute to this problem, as people are less active and more likely to opt for unhealthy snacks. These dietary habits have created a paradox where some folks face food scarcity while others struggle with obesity. This situation leads to serious health issues, including diabetes, heart disease, and other weight-related conditions. Tackling the hunger crisis means addressing the quality of the food we eat. It calls for a shift towards nutritious options, promoting active living, and raising awareness about healthy eating habits. Can we find ways to ensure everyone has access to wholesome foods and a healthier lifestyle? Why exactly does a violin float in Venice? A stunning floating violin, crafted from recycled materials, gracefully glides through the enchanting canals of Venice, carrying a powerful message of hope. This unique instrument, made from items like plastic bottles and discarded wood, not only serves as an artistic marvel, but also highlights the environmental issues facing our planet. As it sails along the shimmering waters, the violin symbolizes resilience, creativity, and the potential for change. This vibrant piece of art inspires both locals and visitors to think about the importance of recycling and preserving our environment. Imagine a group of artists and environmentalists coming together to create something beautiful from waste, showcasing the idea that we can turn trash into treasure. As the floating violin moves through the picturesque scenery, it invites us all to dream of a brighter future, where art and sustainability coexist harmoniously. What could be more inspiring? Surprisingly, it's a fact that roller coasters can twist your fate. In the Netherlands, a unique roller coaster is changing the way we enjoy thrill rides. This innovative coaster features adjustable wings on each cart, allowing riders to tilt and rotate as they soar through loops and drops. Imagine the excitement of choosing your own adventure in real time. If you crave adrenaline, you can lean into the turns for a wilder experience. On the other hand, if you prefer a milder ride, you can adjust the wings to keep your thrill level in check. This interactive design turns a regular amusement park outing into an exhilarating adventure catered just for you. It's not just about speed and height, it's about personalizing your experience, making each ride unique. So next time you hop on a coaster, imagine having the power to control the thrill. What could be more exciting? Why exactly does Samarinos have such a rich history? This tiny but mighty region boasts a constitutional tradition that dates back to 1600, making it one of the oldest surviving written constitutions in the world. Imagine living in a place where the laws and governance have been carefully outlined in a document for over 400 years. In Samarinos, these early principles not only shaped the local government, but also laid the groundwork for how societies around the globe understand the rule of law today. The Constitution ensured rights and responsibilities were clearly defined, allowing citizens to participate in their governance. This historical document has inspired discussions on democracy and civil rights far beyond its borders, giving a fascinating glimpse into how people organized themselves in the past. Isn't it incredible to think that the roots of modern democracy can be traced back to such a small area? Is it really true that Egyptians built the Great Pyramid? The Great Pyramid of Giza, completed over 4,500 years ago, is a stunning testament to ancient engineering. Rising majestically from the Egyptian desert, this pyramid was constructed using massive stone blocks, each weighing several tons. Imagine a workforce of thousands, all working together without any of the modern tools we take for granted today. Instead of cranes or advanced machinery, the Egyptians employed a clever system of ramps and levers. These ingenious methods allowed them to lift and place the heavy stones with remarkable precision. It wasn't just the technology. The strength and determination of the workers played a crucial role in creating this wonder. They faced extreme conditions while working under the blazing sun, yet their commitment resulted in a structure that has stood the test of time. The Great Pyramid, originally built as a tomb for Pharaoh Khufu, continues to captivate historians and visitors alike, sparking curiosity about how such a monumental feat was achieved without today's resources. How did they manage it all? Hard to believe, but Roman helmets dazzled crowds. These grand spectacles served to intimidate enemies and impress onlookers. A prime example is the Nijmegen helmet, a stunning piece made of bronze and silver. This craftsmanship isn't just about protection. It highlights how military displays played a significant role in shaping perceptions. The Romans understood that a fierce-looking soldier could terrify opponents before the first arrow was even shot. Parades were more than mere festivities. They were strategic demonstrations of power, meant to boost morale among troops and project strength to civilians. These helmets, often decorated with intricate designs, showed off the wealth and sophistication of Roman society. So next time you think of ancient warriors, remember that sometimes the biggest battles are fought in the mind. Why do old war tactics no longer work today? The landscape of modern warfare has dramatically evolved, shifting away from traditional methods that once defined battles. In the past, armies often relied on formations and direct confrontations, where sheer numbers and might dictated the outcome. However, larger organized militaries now take advantage of technology and diverse strategies, bringing tools like drones, cyber warfare, and advanced reconnaissance into the field. This change has made certain historical tactics, such as the classic phalanx or cavalry charge, ineffective against the rapid movements and coordinated strikes of contemporary forces. Moreover, guerrilla warfare and irregular tactics have emerged, allowing smaller factions to challenge bigger enemies. As a result, understanding the modern battlefield requires continuous adaptation and innovative thinking. How can militaries balance tradition with the new demands of warfare? Hard to believe, but printers once roared like lions. In the early days of mechanical printing, these machines were not just tools. They were noisy behemoths that could disrupt an entire office environment. Imagine trying to concentrate on your work while surrounded by the clattering and banging of dozens of heavy metal gears and levers. This cacophony could rival that of a chaotic construction site, with the relentless thumping and clanking echoing off the walls. As a result, productivity often took a hit as workers struggled to focus over the din. Discussions were drowned out, and quiet thinking was nearly impossible. Thankfully, with advances in technology, today's printers are much quieter and far more efficient, allowing us to enjoy a peaceful workspace while still producing high-quality printed materials. Isn't it fascinating how much technology has changed our work environments? What if I told you about the Irukandji jellyfish? This intriguing yet terrifying creature is known as the most poisonous jellyfish on the planet. Found in the warm waters off Australia's coast, the Irukandji jellyfish is tiny, often measuring just a few centimeters. Despite its small size, it packs a powerful sting that can trigger a condition called Irukandji syndrome. Imagine experiencing intense pain, nausea, and vomiting after a seemingly harmless swim. Some victims even suffer from severe complications, like heart failure, making this jellyfish particularly fearsome. Its venom contains powerful neurotoxins that affect the nervous system, leading to a storm of symptoms within minutes of being stung. Researchers and healthcare professionals are studying the jellyfish to better understand its deadly impact and develop treatments for those affected. It's a reminder of how fascinating yet dangerous our oceans can be, Always be cautious when swimming in unfamiliar waters. Who knows what lurks beneath the surface? You won't believe this about Tylenol packaging. A simple change made a huge difference. Switching Tylenol from bottles to bladder packs led to a remarkable 43% decrease in suicide deaths linked to the drug. Blister packs offer individual doses, making it much tougher for someone to grab a large amount all at once. This small but significant redesign has had a profound impact on safety, especially since Tylenol is widely available and commonly used. Before this shift, many people in crisis could easily overdose by consuming multiple pills straight from a bottle, often leading to tragic outcomes. By creating barriers to accessing large quantities of medication, blister packs not only promote responsible usage, but also provide a vital lifeline to those who may need help. Wouldn't it be amazing to see more medications adopt similar packaging to enhance safety? Did you know Columbia Pictures' logo has a real story? The iconic logo that represents Columbia Pictures, known for its striking depiction of a woman holding a torch, actually has roots in the life of an American housewife named Johnny Joseph. This fascinating tidbit emerged in 1992, challenging the long-held belief that the logo was inspired by someone else. Johnny Joseph was selected because of her warm smile and approachable demeanor, which the designers wanted to convey a sense of classic Americana. It's remarkable how something as familiar as a movie logo can have such an interesting backstory. The image encapsulates themes of strength and hope, reflecting Hollywood's vision for its productions. So next time you see that logo flash across the screen before a film, you can appreciate the real person behind it and the story of how Johnny Joseph brought it to life. This connection adds a personal touch to our beloved movies, making you wonder about the countless stories behind the art we enjoy every day. Prepare to be amazed by a water prank gone wrong. In 2011, a 21-year-old man in Portland, Oregon, made headlines after a seemingly harmless act led to a massive blunder. When he urinated in the city's reservoir, officials jumped into action, deciding to drain an astounding 8 million gallons of fresh water as a precaution. Although the water had been treated and was considered safe for consumption, authorities felt they had no choice but to flush the entire supply to maintain public health confidence. This unexpected decision not only shocked residents, but also raised questions about the extremes to which cities might go to ensure safety. The incident highlights the delicate balance between managing public resources and addressing unexpected situations. While the prankster likely didn't foresee the consequences, this event serves as a reminder of our responsibility in keeping community resources safe. Could one thoughtless action really have such a huge impact? Believe it or not, Switzerland is incredibly expensive. This beautiful country is famous for its stunning landscapes, delicious chocolate, and luxurious watches. The high cost of living in Switzerland can be surprising, especially for tourists hoping to visit. One major reason for these prices is the strong demand for accommodations and services, particularly during the crowded summer and winter travel peaks. Whether you're skiing in the Alps or wandering through charming cities like Zurich and Geneva, lodging and dining can really add up. And let's not forget that Switzerland is the birthplace of luxury watchmaking, home to brands like Rolex and Patek Philippe, which also contribute to the country's upscale reputation. While the breathtaking scenery and top-notch experiences are undoubtedly worth it, budget-conscious travelers often wonder how to enjoy Switzerland without breaking the bank. Did fidget spinners become a safety hazard? The fidget spinner craze took the world by storm, attracting attention with its sleek designs and fun tricks. Initially made from simple plastic, manufacturers started to create spinners from premium materials like titanium and even gold, appealing to collectors and enthusiasts alike. However, as the popularity soared, some people began attempting dangerous stunts, leading to unintended accidents and injuries. In fact, certain models were found to be choking hazards, prompting urgent recalls and safety warnings from health experts. Many parents were concerned about these risks, while others questioned if the enjoyment of spinning was worth the potential dangers. This whirlwind of excitement and caution reminds us that while trends can be thrilling, they also require a careful look at safety. So while fidget spinners may be fun, should we be more vigilant about their risks? Is it really true that stingrays can be giant? You bet! The largest freshwater fish ever recorded is none other than the gigantic freshwater stingray found in Southeast Asia's Mekong River. This incredible creature can grow to a staggering size, with the largest documented specimen weighing around 300 kilograms, which is about 661 pounds. Imagine a fish measuring approximately 4 meters or 13 feet in length. That's longer than the average car. These stingrays thrive in the murky waters of the Mekong, where they glide gracefully along the riverbed. Unfortunately, they face threats from habitat loss and fishing. Protecting these majestic animals is crucial, as they play a vital role in the river ecosystem. So next time you think of fish, remember that beneath the surface, giants like the freshwater stingray are swimming their way through the depths of the Mekong. Believe it or not, fingernails grow faster than toenails. On average, fingernails sprout about 3.5 millimeters each month, nearly 3 times the rate of their toe counterparts. This speed can be linked to better blood circulation in our fingers, which receive more blood flow due to their constant movement and utility in daily tasks. Our nails are made of a tough protein called keratin, playing vital roles in protecting the sensitive tips of our fingers. They help us grip objects and can even enhance our sense of touch. Interestingly, the way our nails look can signal our overall health. Changes in color, texture, or growth patterns may point to issues like nutritional deficiencies or infections. So, next time you notice your nails, think about what they could be telling you about your well-being. Did you know that a chicken can fly? In a remarkable event, a chicken managed to flap its wings and stay airborne for an astonishing 13 seconds. While most people think of chickens as land-loving birds that prefer to run around rather than soar through the sky, this particular chicken defied expectations and demonstrated an unexpected ability. Chickens are generally not designed for extended flight. Their bodies are built for ground activities. They usually rely on their strong legs for running and scratching at the dirt for food. However, this airborne feat highlights that even the most unlikely animals can surprise us with their hidden talents. It sparks curiosity about the potential abilities of other creatures and reminds us that nature always has some surprises up its sleeve. So, what other unexpected skills might our animal friends possess? Let's uncover the truth about your nails. Changes in nail appearance can reveal important health information. For instance, if you notice white spots on your nails, it might just be from minor injuries, but it could also hint at underlying health concerns. On the other hand, yellow nails could signal something more serious, like a fungal infection or even diabetes. If your nails start to take on a spoon-shaped appearance, it might indicate iron deficiency anemia, which is a condition that can cause fatigue and weakness. Paying attention to these changes can be a simple yet effective way to monitor your health. Your nails can be a helpful window into your overall well-being, so don't ignore them. Keep an eye out for these signs and consult a healthcare professional if you notice anything unusual. After all, your nails are not just for decoration. They can tell you a lot about your body. Can you believe Wii Sports almost wasn't included? In a surprising twist of corporate decision-making, Reggie Fils-Aimé, the passionate CEO of Nintendo, fought hard to ensure that Wii Sports was bundled as a free pack-in game with the Wii console. Initially, there was significant pushback from the legendary game designer Shigeru Miyamoto, who had different ideas for the product launch. Fils-Aimé recognized that including Wii Sports could attract a broader audience, showcasing how fun and engaging the Wii could be. His belief in the game's potential was unwavering. With the Wii, Nintendo wasn't just targeting traditional gamers. They aimed to invite families and casual players into gaming. The decision to package Wii Sports ultimately proved to be a game-changer, contributing to the Wii's immense popularity worldwide. The unexpected combination of motion controls and sports games not only revolutionized gameplay, but also created a shared experience for friends and families alike. It's fascinating to think how this one decision shaped gaming history, isn't it? What if I told you ice cream cones were a happy accident? In 1904, a clever ice cream vendor at the St. Louis World's Fair faced a sticky situation when he ran out of bowls. Instead of sending customers away disappointed, he looked around and noticed a nearby waffle vendor. Thinking quickly, he rolled up a warm waffle into a cone shape, discovering that it could hold the delicious ice cream. This inventive solution not only saved the day, but also sparked a dessert revolution. Suddenly, people could enjoy their favorite treat on the go, without the mess of bowls. The ice cream cone became a hit, spreading across the country and eventually around the world, evolving into various styles and flavors. Today, whether you prefer a classic sugar cone, a waffle cone, or even a tasty edible bowl, you can thank that resourceful vendor for one of the most loved summer treats. Can you imagine a world without ice cream cones? You won't believe this about Mount Thor's drop. This incredible mountain in Canada features the world's greatest vertical drop at a staggering 1,250 meters, 4,101 feet. Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff that plunges down so steeply that a person would actually fall faster than they could scream. It's a spot that thrills adventurers and rock climbers alike, drawing those brave enough to test their skills on its daunting face. Because of its steepness, Mount Thor has a unique appeal for extreme sports enthusiasts who seek the exhilaration of climbing such a challenging terrain. Its sheer granite walls and breathtaking views make it not just a climber's paradise, but also a feast for the eyes. Wildlife lovers can often spot eagles soaring above, while hikers enjoy the stunning scenery surrounding this natural wonder. Are you ready to explore the heights and marvel at its dramatic drop? Let's uncover the truth about Euler's incredible contributions. Leonhard Euler was a mathematical genius whose work laid the foundation for many areas of modern mathematics. His writings contain some of the earliest documented references on topics like calculus, number theory, and graph theory, making him one of the most influential mathematicians of all time. Interestingly, many discoveries and theorems that came after his work are often credited to others, not because they were unoriginal, but to ensure that Euler's extraordinary contributions didn't overshadow their own efforts. This practice highlights how monumental Euler's influence was. He set the stage for future discoveries. For instance, while Euler introduced important concepts, later mathematicians improved upon them, creating a fascinating evolution of ideas. The dialogue between his work and subsequent findings shows how collaboration is essential in science and math. How will future generations build on such an important legacy? Turns out, the truth is that Hollywood moved west. In the early 1900s, most film production took place in New York City. However, filmmakers faced a big problem. Thomas Edison held numerous patents covering key technologies, making it expensive and complicated to create movies. Seeking more freedom, many filmmakers decided to pack their bags and head to sunny Los Angeles, where they could operate without Edison's restrictive control. The warm weather and diverse landscapes also offered a perfect backdrop for filming. This migration led to the birth of the Hollywood we know today, transforming it into the heart of the movie industry. With independence from the East Coast limitations, filmmakers could experiment and innovate, paving the way for the vibrant film culture that flourishes in California now. So the next time you watch a movie, remember that Hollywood's sunny charm is rooted in a quest for creative freedom. Most people don't know this, but hot dog ice cream exists. In 2019, Oscar Mayer took a bold leap into unexpected flavors with its quirky creation called Cold Dog. This wild treat isn't your ordinary dessert. It combines the classic taste of hot dogs with a sweet twist. Imagine a sandwich made of two biscuits, but instead of traditional fillings, you bite into a delicious concoction of sweet hot dog cream, candied sausage pieces, and a surprising scoop of mustard ice cream. This unique mashup of flavors startled some taste buds while intriguing adventurous eaters. While the idea may sound outrageous to many, it sparks an interesting conversation about food innovation. Companies like Oscar Mayer are constantly experimenting to push the boundaries of our eating experiences. So next time you think about ice cream, remember that it can come in all sorts of unexpected flavors, blending sweet and savory in the quirkiest ways possible. Would you dare to give it a try? Is it really true that a man staged his own kidnapping? In a bizarre turn of events, a Texas man decided to orchestrate a fake abduction, putting everyone around him in shock. Two masked men shocked his wife as they whisked him away in broad daylight, creating a scene straight out of a thrilling movie. For 2 whole days, his loved ones were left in a state of worry, fearing the worst. However, when he eventually reappeared unharmed, the truth emerged. This dramatic display was nothing but an elaborate hoax. He wanted some time to party with friends and came up with this wild plan as an escape. While some might find it funny, many others were outraged by his reckless behavior. His actions raised questions about the serious consequences of staging such a dangerous prank. Not only did he cause unnecessary panic among his family and friends, but he also engaged law enforcement in a case that turned out to be completely fabricated. What kind of thrill could possibly justify such a shocking stunt? Can you believe it rains frogs in Honduras? Hujan Katak, a fascinating phenomenon, is not just a quirky saying in this Central American country. It's a historical event that has been documented for centuries. Imagine walking outside, and instead of raindrops, you see frogs falling from the sky. This unusual occurrence happens when waterspouts or strong winds lift these small creatures from ponds or rivers and transport them over land. When the winds die down, these little amphibians come tumbling down like nature's strange version of rain. The sight of frogs landing on streets, rooftops, and gardens has bewildered locals and scientists alike, turning Hujan Katak into a legendary tale passed down through generations. While it may sound unbelievable, the phenomenon has been confirmed by multiple eyewitness accounts and scientific investigations, revealing how unpredictable and astonishing our natural world can be. Wouldn't it be something to witness this riveting weather firsthand? Did you know fireflies are in serious trouble? 1/3 of North America's firefly species are now at risk of extinction, and this is largely due to habitat loss, excessive light pollution, and the overuse of pesticides. As these glowing insects light up our summer nights, they are facing increasingly difficult challenges. Urban expansion is destroying their natural habitats, while artificial lights disrupt their mating patterns and communication. Additionally, pesticides, which are often used to control pests in gardens and farms, can harm fireflies and their larvae. This decline not only threatens the fireflies themselves, but also disrupts ecosystems since they play a crucial role in the food chain. By taking small steps like reducing light pollution and using fewer chemicals in our gardens, we can help protect these enchanting creatures before it's too late. What can you do to help save fireflies?